Hey, welcome back to Lahitro Bank. My name is Adam. All right, let me tell you something that sounds crazy at first, but the more you understand it, the more it starts to feel inevitable. Imagine an online business that never sleeps. No founder checking emails at midnight. No team worrying about ads every morning. No customer support backlog. Just an AI agent quietly running everything in the background, making decisions, fixing problems, and growing a business on its own. That's not a movie plot anymore. That's what people are seriously experimenting with right now. Today I'm talking about this idea that instantly triggers insane curiosity. An AI agent that runs an entire online business without human help. Autonomy plus business. And once you understand how this actually works, you'll realize why this could completely change how money is made online. Now, let's slow down and get real for a second. This is not a chatbot replying to messages. This is not some basic automation that sends emails or schedules posts. An AI agent is something very different. Think of it like a digital employee that doesn't wait for instructions every 5 minutes. You give it a goal, and it figures out the rest on its own. For example, instead of telling software what to do step by step, you say something simple like, grow this online store profitably. And from there, the AI starts thinking. It plans tasks. It decides priorities. It takes actions. It checks results. Then it improves its own strategy. That loop just keeps running. This is where the word autonomy actually matters. Autonomy means it's not waiting for you. It's not asking you questions every time. It's acting independently inside the rules and tools you've given it. So how does an AI agent run an entire online business? Let's break this down in a very human way. Every online business has a few core parts. There's product or service selection. There's marketing. There's sales. There's customer support. There's optimization, meaning figuring out what's working and what's not. Normally, humans or teams handle all of this. An AI agent can now touch every one of those areas. On the product side, the agent can analyze market data, trends, customer behavior, and competitor pricing. It can identify which products are selling, which are slowing down, and which new opportunities are emerging. Instead of guessing, it's constantly learning from real data. On the marketing side, the agent can create ad copy, test different messaging, adjust targeting, pause bad campaigns, scale good ones, and even change tone based on audience reactions. It doesn't get emotional. It doesn't stick to bad ideas because of ego. It just follows results. On the sales side, it can optimize landing pages, improve conversion rates, personalize offers, and adapt pricing strategies in real time. If something isn't converting, it changes it. If something works better at night than in the morning, it adjusts automatically. On customer support, this is where it gets wild. The agent can answer customer questions instantly, learn from past conversations, handle refunds, solve complaints, and escalate only the truly complex issues. For most customers, it feels like a smart, fast human on the other side. Now here's the part that makes this different from traditional automation. The AI agent doesn't just do tasks. It decides which tasks matter most. It looks at the business as a system. If sales drop, it doesn't panic. It analyzes why. Is traffic down? Are ads failing? Are customers complaining? Is pricing off? Then it chooses an action. Maybe it adjusts marketing. Maybe it updates messaging. Maybe it fixes a product description. And it does this continuously. That's what makes people say this AI can run a business without human help. Because once it's set up properly, humans stop being operators and become observers. Now I want to be very honest with you, because honesty is what builds real trust. When people say without human help, that doesn't mean humans disappear completely. Humans still set the initial goals. Humans still define boundaries. Humans still step in for high-level decisions. But day-to-day operations? That's where autonomy is already happening. Think about how big companies operate today. CEOs don't answer every email. They don't approve every ad. They set direction. The systems run the execution. AI agents are basically turning that same structure into software. So why is this such a big deal right now? Because for the first time, Individuals can access this power. Before, you needed teams, developers, marketers, analysts, support staff. Now, one person with the right AI agent setup can run something that looks like a small company. That's a massive shift in how money can be made online. This is why you're seeing creators, solopreneurs, and small founders getting extremely interested in AI agents. Not because it's trendy, but because leverage has completely changed. Leverage used to mean hiring people. Now leverage means setting up intelligence. And here's something most people don't talk about. AI agents don't get tired. They don't burn out. They don't procrastinate. They don't have bad days. They execute consistently. That alone changes the economics of running a business. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Is this dangerous? Is this overhyped? Is AI really smart enough? The truth is somewhere in the middle. AI agents are incredibly powerful at pattern recognition, optimization, and execution within defined environments. They are not conscious. They don't have intuition like humans. They don't understand meaning the way we do. But for business operations, most tasks don't need consciousness. They need logic, data, and repetition. That's why this works so well in online businesses. Online businesses are data-driven. Clicks, conversions, numbers, feedback, behavior. AI thrives in that environment. Where AI still struggles is with values, long-term vision, ethics, and emotional nuance. That's why humans are still important at the top. But the middle and bottom layers of execution, that's where AI agents dominate. Now think about where this is going. As these agents get better at reasoning, memory, and long-term planning, the gap between human-managed businesses and AI-managed businesses will grow. Speed will increase. Costs will drop. Decisions will become more data-driven. This doesn't mean humans lose. It means humans who adapt win faster. If you're someone building content, products, services, or online income streams, this matters to you right now. Not 5 years from now. Right now. Because the people who learn how to design, guide, and supervise AI agents will have an unfair advantage. They'll move faster. They'll test more ideas. They'll scale without hiring massive teams. And this is where I want you to shift your mindset. The future is not about working harder. It's not even about working smarter. It's about designing systems that work for you. AI agents are systems that think. Instead of asking, how do I do everything myself? The better question becomes, how do I teach an AI to do this better than me? That's a completely different way of thinking about business. Now imagine this scenario. You set up an AI agent to manage a digital product business. You give it rules about quality, tone, and customer satisfaction. You check in once a week. The rest of the time, the agent is running experiments, improving funnels, responding to users, and optimizing revenue. You're not grinding every day. You're supervising intelligence. That's why autonomy plus business creates insane curiosity, because it challenges everything we were taught about work, effort, and success. We were told money comes from time. Then we learn money comes from systems. Now we're learning money comes from intelligent systems. And here's the biggest takeaway I want you to remember. AI agents are not here to replace ambition. They amplify it. If you have no direction, an AI agent won't magically fix your life. But if you have a clear goal, a clear market, and a clear vision, an AI agent can execute faster than any human team ever could. That's why this topic matters so much. That's why smart people are paying attention. And that's why learning this early puts you ahead of the curve. We are entering a world where running an online business might feel less like work and more like steering a ship while intelligent systems handle the engine room. And once that clicks in your head, you realize something powerful. The question is no longer can AI run a business. The real question is, will you be the one controlling the AI or the one competing against people who are? And that decision starts now. If you like this video, then hit that like and subscribe button if you want more deep dives like this.